Yo! Yo! Hey, yo, how we doing, man? Are we live? Are we live? Are we locked in? Hello? Yo! We are live, man. You can indeed hear me. We are back at it again with some Alien Isolation. You already know, part 14, pops to 1, Alien Isolation, as I said. We are back. We are back, and this very well may be the last episode. This very well may be, you know what I mean? In the last episode, if you haven't been watching, what are you doing? If you haven't been following along, then up until this point, we have been very close to the end. I think there's 19 missions in total from what I've looked up, and last I remember, we finished on 17 or 18, and we did like 2 or 3 in that episode. It was quicker than I thought it would be. So, in this episode, we very well may be at the end of the game, man. Like I said, if you haven't watched the other episodes, what are you doing? But I say that because we don't have the camera, because the game can literally use that and do something with it, and we can't talk in the game because we will literally be heard by the enemy. So we don't have the options to do that. But either way, man, hope everybody's doing good. Get yourself something to drink, get yourself some food, at the very least get comfortable. We're in there like swimwear. Let's get it. I don't actually remember where we were last necessarily, but I'm pretty sure it was like in the elevator, right? Or it was somewhere just in the very I kind of actually am picturing it. I kind of remember where we were. Um, Hopefully this goes well, man. Hopefully this goes well. We've been waiting for a minute to figure out really the big picture here, so if we beat the game, there's going to be a lot. Okay.
Verlaine, can you hear me? Are you close enough for radio contact? I'm here.
Ripley, thank God, I hear you.
Holy. Yeah, we're in there. I knew it, man. I knew it.
Quickly, there are 2. Should be close by.
Something about operator clamps? The alien is here. The alien's back. Fuck. Jesus. Listen, buddy, I don't know if you're taking a nap, but what? Immediately scared. It was locked. Shit. I literally looked at this earlier. Oh, we're supposed to go down in the vent to restore the power? Oh, I missed this. Okay. My fault. I was actually literally going the right place without even knowing on accident. I think we're gonna have to stop talking here in a second. I have a feeling this alien is not gonna be too friendly for very long, especially if I keep talking. Oh, I'm nervous.
That's it, Ripley. Now use the terminal to extend the docking clamp.
I knew it, bro. You're holding my leg and it's doing damage? Ah, fuck you. I literally knew that would happen too. I kept looking at him. Dickhead. We're good though.
Verlaine, the docking clamps are engaging.
Okay, now find the outer control room.
I feel like I should be running here. Maybe just a little bit. Dude, the music in this game goes really hard. It's like actually a little eerie. You're like, ooh. Definitely want to save the game. Nice. Definitely want to save the game here. Let's keep it moving.
Verlaine, there is no personnel umbilical. It's long gone.
What?
Wait, I think I can use the maintenance rig instead. If I can find an EVA suit, I can still get to you.
Be careful, Ripley.
That's it.
Oh my god, I'm so scared. Oh, I knew it! Oh! We're not dead, are we? No way. happened? Are we? Yeah, no, we have a thing in us, don't we? We're fucked. We've been infected, didn't we? Or like we got... I think we probably have one of those in us. Oh, no. It yoinked us and impregnated us on some nasty shit. We're turning out like that. Dude, we're fucking cooked. That really sucks, man. Yo, we're in some shit. This is so fucked up. Oh my god. Don't know why he wouldn't just put the extra 2 in there, but... All I'm thinking in my head this whole time is just there's gotta be a way out. There's gotta be a way out. Bonding agent. We need to be... This uses a sensor, right? Yeah. What else would use a sensor though? I don't think anything that we could create would. Bonding agent though. A ton of those, yeah. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of these. Bonding agent again, really? Man. Okay. Oh, I have a feeling that we're coming up to the end. Especially since we just saw 2 aliens and stuff. We had to deal with 2 of them. I don't even know why I'm trying to use the radar. Good, 100 flamethrower fuel. That'll work for a little bit. Oh!
Jesus!
Holy shit, that actually surprised me. Wow.
Just let me make it through here.
Wow. Normally games have those type of cheap surprises. But that was not cheap. Wow. Okay, so where are we supposed to go? That was actually insane.
Too close.
There's like no warning either. That is insanity.
Too close.
Yep, I knew it. Holy shit. That one was a little cheaper for sure. That one was a little more expected. No! You're kidding! You're kidding that missed. You're actually kidding that that missed. I'm watching that back. Instant replay. You're kidding. Wow. Okay, I mean, wow. That should not have missed if you ask me. Is there one to the right of me? Oh my god, why do they sound like that? Holy shit, why was that audio? Oh, they are. Dude, how was that missing? Okay, this game, this game's actually, okay. Okay, so I didn't miss that last time, it's just genuinely a little weird with its hit registration. Yeah, okay. That's strange. Oh, you dumb fuck. What's the point? Is it not to like save myself? Oh. Oh! No. No, 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 no! Oh, I gotta get the fuck out of here, that's why.
Verlaine! Verlaine, are you there? Please tell me!
Ripley, I thought I lost you. We're being dragged down with the metal pole. The gravitational pull has twisted the rig and we can't get free from the station.
What do you need me to do?
Get out the airlock and EVA over to the maintenance platform. There are explosive bolts on the emergency release. Hurry! Sebastopol is going fast.
Won't let you down!
Yeah, I haven't let nobody down this far, so holy shit, save point. Let's go. The vision is like fucked up. I guess we may be concussed. Might have a little bit of a concussion going. No alien, please. Are we good this time? No alien? Yeah, okay. Let's go. Holy shit. Holy shit, there's stuff flying by? Oh, brother. I think we're Swiss cheese, man. Right now, and we're just like, I don't know, I feel like Lieutenant Dan. Holy shit. Come on. We got this, man, we got this. Oh. What's gonna happen? Oh yeah. Something got hit right there, I think, didn't it? I didn't see that. There's like fireballs coming out. Look at that, dude. That looks insane, I can't lie. Sylvester. Damn. Huge ship.
I'm here, Verlaine. There should be 2 priming mechanisms to unlock the manual release. I see them.
Yeah, I also see this guy. I heard him, I knew man. I see you, you little alien fucker. Wonder what happens if I went down here. Do I die? Will it get me? Sorry guys in the YouTube, I know you know. Oh, you can hear it. He doesn't do anything though. The game expects you to not notice him, but I have headphones on. I heard him as soon as he came in. Made a little noise. I was just thinking to myself, wondering if they could breathe outside or how that worked. So, that's insane. Oh, it does actually expect you to see a little bit. It kind of gives that blue glare to try and you know. Nah, that guy's unmistakable, man. Just act like it's not happening. Don't see him. We don't know nothing. I know nothing.
Are you still there?
Oh, he's gonna walk up on us right here. For sure. For sure he's coming up now. Yeah. Let me guess. He's gonna attack us and then something's gonna hit the ship and knock him out and we're gonna be good. Like it might knock him out of the way completely. Shit. As long as he's not like behind me right now, then I think I can get through this without tweaking. Okay, 2 out of 4. Come on. The suspense is killing me. It's alien, man. I know he's not just gone back. He's not just like, you know, it's not OSHA. Just making sure we're doing our job right. No, bro. Oh, the music. Fourth one's done. What are you gonna do, music? Alien moved up a little bit, I saw that. No more. Oh, there's a ton of them. Do the thing! Oh, shit. End of the hunt is what we just got. Holy fuck. No way we're crashing into Jupiter? Jupiter does have a huge gravity thing, I'm pretty sure, right? Gravitational pull. Holy fuck, we actually crashed. That looks like Jupiter. No fucking way. No, I'm not gonna lie. If you crash like that, you're dead 100%. I'm just gonna be straight up. I think everybody could agree that if that were to happen, you would not survive. But hey, we're Ripley, man. So you know the
I'm on my
spacesuit
way
and
up to the
everything is
bridge.
fine. Everything is fine. You know the spacesuit and all of that. Not the truth. That is not realistic, but I love it. Let me look up right quick. Gravitational pull planet by planet of our solar system. Highest to lowest gravitational pull of our solar system. Said pool like swimming. Pull. Oh, I said pool, my fault. Pull. Jupiter has the highest. Wow, so that's actually, yeah. Okay. It's Jupiter, then Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, Earth, Venus, Mars, Mercury, and the Moon. Interesting. Jupiter is the most massive planet in the solar system and has the it has the strongest pull. It's about 2.5 times stronger than Earth's. So, yeah, bro, if on Earth you can't fall and crash land without getting hurt, Jupiter 2.5 times is, nah, bro. Especially on a Sevastopol, the ship is huge, man. We'd be toast. We would literally not exist. There would not be remnants. There would just be a crater. I mean, there would, of course, be remnants, but not nearly like this. Not nearly as preserved, I guess you could say. Well, we don't have the radar, so I don't actually even know. Are we in heaven? Like, is this some delusion or something and we don't even know? Because... oh, shit. The fuck? We must be in some delusion. There's no way. We just crash landed on Jupiter after fighting the fucking xenomorphs, their babies, everything. must be going through something. Maybe not, though, because everything is highly realistic. You would think there would be more signs, if that was the case. Okay, wait.
Verlaine?
Oh! What happened? Holy fuck, that got me. Oh my god. Wait, that was an airlock to... Oh, I'm so goofy. What we were doing on the bridge was detaching ourselves from the Sevastopol that crashed into Jupiter. That's why we're in space now. Wait! That was lights or something, right? No way! It gave me the trophy that said completed the game, but I didn't think it would just do that. Yo!
This is Ripley.
That last jump scare actually got me. I did not expect the alien to be there. Whole time I'm thinking we're on Jupiter. And then the realization hits me because we're in space, like, oh, duh, we were detaching ourselves from Sevastopol that was crashing into Jupiter. So, there at the end, the alien was still on the... There was still an alien on the ship. There was probably thousands of aliens. We saw how big Sevastopol was. I mean, if they were using it as a nest and everything, thank God now Jupiter is just their honestly, their, what's it called? Why can't I think of it? Their cemetery. I was thinking like funeral home and everything. Nah, but yeah, that is insane. I can't even... No way that's the ending. I damn near don't believe it. So did we get saved? It's just up to whatever you think. I don't know. Fuck. If I remember correctly, there was another ship that we were communicating with basically the whole time. And they were saying that they were going to pick us up or something like that, correct? They were saying, yeah, we were working to try and dock with them. We were working to try and get rescued to get in the one thing, and the homie, like, fucked us over. But, wow, man. I mean, all in all, yeah, the aliens are dead. Earth is okay. The xenomorphs didn't make it to Earth. Ripley might have gotten saved. That is one of my biggest fears, man. I'd rather be stranded out in the ocean than stranded out in space. Just floating out in space like that, holy shit, I could not imagine. But luckily it seemed like there was some light shined upon us. Whether that was a friendly ship or not, maybe it means we're not abandoned out in space floating until our inevitable death. But honestly, as far as horror games go, man, this has been one of the best, you know? It gave me vibes of like Dead Space. It made me feel almost like Resident Evil. But it was very unique in the sense that the alien never felt cheap. The alien, or even the robots, the synthetics, maybe even the humans, I would say a lot of the times when you play a horror game, there's one of two things, right? There's either the enemy is unbeatable and you just have to avoid them, or there's the enemy is very killable and you just have to play the game. Dead Space was, I'd say, the number two. It was way more just like action based than horror, you know? I'd say Resident Evil is way more of the first one, where it's like you just avoid the guy no matter what, unless you're fighting the boss or whatever. I've only really played Resident Evil Biohazard, so like that game is more of just avoid the kill and you know, whatever. This game, I'd say, is like a perfect mix of the both. It's very easy to avoid the enemy and to fight back, but there was never a moment where I felt like the alien wasn't going to do anything, or the synthetics weren't going to do anything, you know? Like in Dead Space, I could kind of walk around and I'm like, I'm hot shit, I'll fuck you up no matter what. But then, the pressure was, is there going to be a ton of enemies, which the game provided. In this game, even though there was only ever really one alien, it always felt pressured. It always felt like I had to move. It always felt like if I got seen, it was over immediately. You know what I mean? There was no chance. In Dead Space and even in Resident Evil, I'd say there was a very real chance you were able to run away, heal yourself while fighting, something like that. In this game, there was, dude, it made it very hard to, be relaxed in any given situation. It made it very, just like in the last situation where we're literally in a cutscene and we get surprised by the alien, it still scared me because the threat level of the alien is so high that it's like, you can't, there's no chance, And especially from now playing all these different horror games, this one is very, very unique. I'd say all the way through. I can very easily see how anybody could get into this game in a different level. Myself, I don't really care about the lore, reading every book, every note. In this game, there's a ton of that stuff, right? For me, I like more of the actual things to do in the environment, and that game provided it perfectly. This game is insane. Just like in the last thing we saw, we're looking at the sun, stuff is flying at Sevastopol, we're seeing Jupiter, the aliens are in the environment while we're doing our own mission. Very, very, very well made game. I think whenever I complain about a game not being played by the developers, this is the type of shit I'm referring to. It's like, I don't know how long this game got made or how much money got put into it or anything. All I know is I paid money for the game, I fully enjoyed the game, and I literally cannot tell you problems with it. I actually do remember the very first episode or something, it glitched because we were on a hard difficulty, but I don't know why that happened, and it was a very easy fix. So it's like, yeah, all in all, man, this game is really worth it. I'd say Dead Space was very worth it. If anybody is willing to spend money on a game like this, Dead Space, Resident Evil, these games are great, but all things considered, this game is genuinely one of the best. It keeps you fully immersed. The humans are a threat. The synthetics are a threat. There's the face huggers that are a threat. There's the aliens. There's the resources you're fighting, constantly having to work with scrap and I have too much of this and not enough of this. There's so much working all the time, not to mention we literally got put in the nest of the alien. We just got attacked by the alien and put in its thing because it wanted to use us as, and luckily we escaped, man. I think, yeah, all in all, this game is insane. The way it uses the ship, isolating you, and all of the components, man. Early on, it was kind of insane seeing that there were other people even alive, and the way that they used that component of, we weren't really alone, but we were never really together, if that makes sense. Anytime we had a friend, they were never really dependable or whatever. I think all, everything you think about in this game was really, really, really well done. It seems like they thought about it all. They probably worked with many different systems, and, to get it to this point of almost perfection. Genuinely, I watched a video or two about the aliens AI and the AI used in this game, and this game was revolutionary when it came out, and I'd still say 2025, this is one of the best horror games ever made. Genuinely, the alien adapts, the synthetics are crazy, man, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think, each of an individual piece, what could you think about as bad about this game, and I don't know, man, I don't know. I don't think anything is. Even the interactions between the characters themselves, you did, I've talked about it many times, but in these episodes, the aliens would come around the robots, and the robots would literally say unidentified life form detected. The alien wouldn't mess with them. And when we would be hunted by the humans, we would let them shoot at us, and then the alien would fucking get activated and kill them all. And then now we have to deal with the alien, but the humans are all gone, so it's only one threat. It's in so many other games, it's very easy to not really think about that, or like, oh, we have the aliens here, we have the robots here, we have the humans here. But in this game, it's like the humans are a thing, the robots are a thing, the aliens a thing. You never know what you're going to get into. You know, like I said, there was moments where the synthetics are literally around the robot or the alien, and the robots are like, yo, what the hell is this? And we're having to navigate around those things, on top of, the humans having guns, and they're communicating with each other. And man, what a good game. I'd say gameplay wise, insane. And I'm not the type of person to get into stories, so if anybody else was really involved in the story, I remember I had some viewers join up, and they were really involved in the story. I think, man, this game is insane. The environment's perfect, the story, everything kind of in the background is really good, and the actual gameplay, the very, like, what you're doing right now, all of it is really, really good. I can't complain, man. I think a lot of the time playing the game, I find very, very nuanced things, or something that might be a nuisance here and there. But with this game, nothing was a problem. Even with, like, the flamethrower fuel burning very quickly. When I just said the word nuisance, that's what like connected in my brain, was like the ammo consumption. But even then, it was never really a problem, because it just made me feel like I don't want to waste it. But it was never like, oh, I ran out and now what am I supposed to do? What can I even do? Like, it was never like that. So, insane game, man. All in all, shout out to the people who made it. Shout out to everybody watching these videos, man. We did only, I think it was like a 40-minute episode. Yeah, 42-minute episode. That's not too bad. Like I said in the beginning, we knew we were coming up to the ending, so, that is insane, man. Yeah. Ripley survives, I think. Luckily, we didn't get, what do they call it? I don't want to, like, when you get attacked by the facehugger and they hit you with their thing, what do you call that? I guess a parasite. I want to say impregnate, but I hate the way that sounds. I hate it. So yeah, what's it called? It's like an infestation. It's like a parasite, When the parasite attaches, man, that's when it's like all over for you. But luckily, the aliens fully grown themselves don't do that. That's why they put you in the nest for the baby to use you, and then they grow up to be a bigger one. It's very interesting, their life cycle, but sadly enough, they use human beings to live, and luckily enough, they didn't use us, because when we got grabbed by the alien and pulled up into the vent, I thought it was over for us. I thought we had gotten got. I thought we were going to get face hugged, and it was GG, but yeah, the adult aliens don't do that. That's how they actually grow up, so that's a process for the face huggers, which is crazy. They're almost like butterflies in that sense. I hate to think about it like that, but what a good game, man. We beat it on medium difficulty, I believe. I think, can we see game, vibration, noise? No. What is extras? Credits. Oh, no, we just did that. Play game. Downloadable content, survivor mode challenges. Still a challenge, but you may survive. What is this stuff? We have some time anyway to work with, but yeah, man, I think we run medium. We started the game in the very beginning. We started off on hard mode, and the enemies were like detecting us before we were even in range, so we had to like bring that down, and then we brought it back to medium.
Oh. It was big.
Oh, these are like DLCs, huh?
Took him into the air shaft.
Disappeared into one of the cooling ducts.
My question is, it's using the air ducts to move around.
Oof, they're talking about the
The
alien.
primary air shaft may work to our advantage. We can lead it through down to the main airlock.
Who gets to go into the vent?
Fucking Ripley. Oh, we get to select our characters? Yo, this is really, really interesting. Man, I mean, again, I'm not really going to dive into this. I do think this will probably be the last episode of Alien Isolation. I've been thinking about different games in this sense, and I think it's good to like leave a little bit of the game for anybody watching. Like, of course, when it's a story game or a game that's like kind of by itself, I'm just going to play the whole game and beat it. But something like this, I could imagine watching an episode or something like that and getting hooked on the game and being like, dude, I really want to play this. And, you know, being able to play full experiences where you can play as different characters that might even switch the ending of the game. It might switch the things you do. Like, this game is really, really well made, man. All in all, I think it's very worth your money. I think literally, like, I think base price this game is $30. What is the... If that, I think that's true, and I feel like I'm tweaking. There's no way. But I think that's the truth. I think I've seen it be $30. I think that's what it was. I'm looking it up right now, honestly, because now that I've said that, I'm like, dude, all in all, there is no way this game is $30. Alien Isolation. They're making a second one apparently too, which is kind of, hey, if we could play that, then how do I look up on the phone what price it is? I guess I just literally search price. How much is it? Damn, what the hell? That's not it. Just give me a straight answer. Apparently you can buy it for $5 on this scam website. No, I don't know what that is. For $300 for the collector edition. Damn. No way, it literally is $30. On PlayStation Store, $30. What? Wow. I mean, all things considered, man, even if this game was like $50, $60, that would make sense to me. So $30 is insane. I mean, they have all this type of content. I'll click Ellen, honestly. They have all type of stuff, man, you know what I mean?
Ripley, you lead it into
Insane.
the primary air shaft. We trap it on the lower deck. Then Ash opens the airlock. Lockdown
Yeah, literally, if you clicked a different character, it would say a different name, and then you're leading it in the air shaft. Wow, man. And apparently, from what I remember, I don't know if one of the homies had said this or if I read this or something, but apparently Alien Isolation already had 4 different endings, I believe. Just the original base game, not what we're playing right now. I'm pretty sure the original base game had 4 different endings, which is insane because it's like, we just got an ending and that is like, bro, I don't even know. Insane, man. Insane. I can't believe that. I'm honestly gonna look up the endings and just see if they're 4, like I said, but I think we'll leave this episode off here, man. Anybody who wants to play this game, I can't recommend it enough. Genuinely one of the best experiences video game wise I've had. Horror game, it might be my favorite, just all in all. I love Dead Space. It's probably at the very least close second, if not first. But I mean, this game just has such a different feeling to it. And I think, if I'm being honest, the first person aspect makes it it makes it more horror, you know what I mean? A third person horror game just doesn't really feel like a first person, so. But yeah, man, I mean, all in all, this game is just insane. The amount of detail they put into everything, you know, little cans with the crush things. These note cards actually have stuff. The pictures are stuff. Like, I mean, look at this stuff, man. It's crazy because I play games and you notice little details, and for somebody to really go through here and put these small pictures, but like with posters in a little room that has nothing to do with the entire environment, it's just added to make it feel better, and it does. I mean, imagine playing this game solo and looking at this and like, this was somebody's room, you know? They went to a waterfall, they went to a thing, they went to that's the Eiffel Tower, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, why do I feel like I'm super wrong on that? But yeah, man, like the savannah, you know, like seeing these little details in these little pictures. Somebody had to design these completely and put them in, you know, and everything. And not to mention the little rooms and this roughness on the wall, the dirtiness on the wall. You see how, I mean, it just looks very realistic, very lived in. You don't have to make the graphics the best possible. You just literally have to design the game. I see so many games that don't really do this type of stuff, man, and I'm very, very shocked that this game is only $30. I'm shocked that it has 4 different endings. The DLCs let you play different characters. Like, I damn near didn't even realize there were DLCs because they made it very, easy to access through the menu, you know? So many games like Call of Duty, fucking, hey, I'm gonna shit on that game anytime I can, even though I love it. That game is one of the worst UI systems possible. UI means user interface. That is the menus like this, that is your phones on your apps. UI is some of the most important things on a game. You hear the noise when you're clicking between things, the clicking on it versus going back, it sounds different. UI is one of the most important things on this game, and when it becomes too complex, when it becomes very hard to read, Call of Duty, it becomes very annoying. It's like I don't want to click on a game and go through it if I have to go through a bunch of menus that are really weird. And in this game, man, they keep it very simple, down to the DLC. 9 times out of 10, games make it to where the DLC is through a different menu, you do this, you do that, and then you reach it, right? Bro. I wish I had something negative to say because I'm a negative Nancy head ass. Not really, but you know, genuinely, I mean, I want to give things a fair shake and a fair rating, and like, if it's bad, it's bad. If it's good, it's good, you know? If there's something to say, there's something to say, but like, man, what do you want me to say? Like, okay, actually, you know what? She coughs too much. They do that way too much. Her mouth doesn't even open or move when she's coughing. So it's like, you know, there's the smallest things if you want to nitpick, man. Like, you know, there's the smallest shit if you want to nitpick. The only reason she's still coughing and her mouth's not animated is because the game doesn't expect you to sit in this room for 15 minutes and talk about the game. But hey, I'm in a different position, so, you know. But even then, I mean, she sneezed instead of cough right there. I don't know if I even noticed that at the time. The audio is spatial to where I'm hearing it differently. I can turn off the radio. I can leave the room. You know, I mean, they animated the ketchup bottles to literally say tomato ketchup. This is like Cheerios in the jar. Like, this is a different type of cereal. They literally label it cornflakes brand coffee. I mean, dude. 9 times out of 10, a game does not give a fuck about the minute details. They don't animate the stuff and allow it to look good and everything. They make this really, really well. I'm happy playing this game. I honestly would play it more, but we beat the story. I'm not going to go through and go for the different endings unless I look at a video and it shows that the endings are a little easier than I think. I believe to get the endings, you'd probably have to replay the whole game, would just be my initial thought, but maybe like the last mission or something you could change stuff, but either way, man, much love to you all. I think a quote, if what would we give for a quote, man? I think all in all, it's easy to judge books by their cover. It's easy to think. It's easy to make up a conclusion very early on. You know, it's very easy to believe something or. All right, I'm gonna. This girl coughing is kind of killing me. I can't lie. It's very easy to judge something before you really even question it. You know what I mean? And I say that because in this game, that's what I did originally. Whenever that first glitch happened of those people detecting us before we even got into their range, it made me feel like this game was not going to be fun. I just remember the first episode was a little slow. We didn't do anything. The second episode, even, I'm pretty sure it was pretty slow. I was like, yo, what is happening? I think I legitimately said in the episodes, if this shit doesn't do anything, I'm out. You know what I mean? I don't think I said that exactly, but I basically said, like, yo, this was really slow. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know if this is going to work for YouTube. And now we're here at the end of the game where I'm like blown away. Like, the ending wasn't spectacular, it wasn't nothing to go cry about or anything, but it genuinely just was a full experience. And like I said, there's different endings. Like, what we got is not something that somebody else may have gotten, you know? And I think, especially with that being said, the fact that the ending felt very. Like, it fit and it felt very broad. I don't know how else to say it. It's like even though there's different endings, that one felt very like what it should have been, or however to say that, you know. And I think like I said at the beginning of this, man, I didn't know if I would like the game. I didn't know if I would enjoy it. I didn't know if it would be good on YouTube. I didn't know if I would even continue. You know what I mean? And here we are, 14 episodes. We beat the game. I'm glad I did it. I definitely wouldn't go back. I genuinely kind of want to play the DLCs, like see what they have to offer. I'm still interested in the game. A lot of the time with YouTube, I'll say like, I want to 100% the game, I want to do this or that, and I do, you know what I mean? I do want to go and complete the challenges and everything, but it's like I'm already playing different games right after I'm done with them. I'm already playing games on my own free time that I'm kind of doing my thing in, and it's also like if I yeah, it's there's many different things. So it's like for a game to keep me interested after I've beaten it, it's got to take a lot, man. Normally I'll be interested in the game. I still think about it, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to really play it because, what's the point? I'm playing other stuff. So when it comes to this game, like it genuinely has me wanting to watch. Like right now, I want to watch the other endings. I want to see what those other endings are. If I'm wrong on that, like the price, I was very interested to see if the game is actually $30 because of what I just experienced, and it's literally $30 from what I saw. And that's insane, man. Just the graphics and design alone of this game, not to mention the revolutionary enemies, the level design. I mean, our character alone, like you literally while Ripley is on the phone talking to other people, you can literally hear how fucked up she is. Like she's like breathing hard, she's like going through it. She's like I think there was one moment where we saw somebody die or we saw something happen and like Ripley genuinely like started to go a little crazy or like she was really kind of bugging. I can't remember what happened, but I think it was the way she breathed or said something like I could just tell like this shit is getting to you, man. Like wow. And I mean, yeah, right? No, no shit. Of course, I don't blame her. But what a good game, all in all, man. I cannot believe it's only $30. Wow, for the game to keep me interested. Everything, like I said, yeah, man, it's insane. The beginning of the quote was "Don't judge a book by its cover," and from all I said, man, like I can't mean that enough. It's like I judge this game off rip, and here we are, insane. Genuinely, maybe number one game of horror. Like I wouldn't say all time, just because I enjoy different games more, but level design, UI, I mean, everything sounds good. Yeah, like even the little between this, it has like the little click. It has like that little click, the going in and going out, like the noises of this game. Like I said, the save system, literally going to save checkpoints, like the beeping that saves made, that was such a unique noise to me that it did something in my mind. Every time I heard it, it flipped that switch of like, oh, we're good. Find that save point, get the checkpoint. It's like video games, man, you just auto save. You just like, all right, I'm kind of done with the game. I'll just save here. Or, oh, I'm about to get this. Let's just save right now. And this game, man, everything from the save to the menu to the levels, everything was great. Everything. I wouldn't say perfect because you never truly will get perfect, but I mean genuinely 9.5 at the very least. This game, level design, enemy, character, everything. Everything about this game was top tier. Even the it's funny to even say it, but even the price of the game is top tier, bro. $30 for a game like this. I mean, I spent probably what is it, 15, 16 hours? Come on, man. And there's DLC content, and there's different story, or there's different like endings, and it's insane. I can't believe it, man. And yeah, I don't know. It's easy to judge a book by its cover, but whenever you jump into a book and you start reading it, you just get hooked. So if I could say anything, man, just realize like your brain is going to tell you something, but you have to realize that there's always another side. Even when you are right in a conversation, even when you are right about saying something, even when, like I said, I'm sitting here telling myself like I can't find anything bad, there is something. But at the end of the day, man, there's always two sides of it. It's easy to judge the book by its cover and say, that's whatever, and a lot of the time it works. But how many times did you miss something that would have been one of your favorite things ever, and you just lumped it in with that sum of it was just whatever? You never know, man. You really never know. So at the end of the day, try and involve yourself. Try and get in a little deeper. Try and look in a little deeper. Try and figure out something else. And a lot of the time, just ask yourself like, what am I missing here? What do I not understand? What is the other side of it? And before you get involved in something, ask yourself, what could this have that I'm not really thinking about, or like what could this bring that's going to surprise me? You know what I mean? I think a lot of the time we have our expectations and we have our we have our own biases and stuff like that, but How many times have you been shown something or just randomly clicked on a movie and it turned out to be great? You know what I mean? I feel like that's how it was with this game, and I feel like that's how life is a lot of the time, man. You know, you'll never know what's going to be your favorite thing until you find it. So give stuff the chance. You know, if I could really round it off and say something to end off the quote, man, it's just give stuff a chance. You know, give yourself a chance. Give life a chance. You know, um, and yeah, man. That'll be it for me. I think this game is insane. Like I already said, I recommend it to everybody. Genuinely, even if you're not a horror person, man, like this game, it's not like it's. I think there's a very that's kind of interesting. I won't try and talk too much on it, but there's like just like with anything, there's multiple different avenues of horror. You know what I mean? I feel like there's the paranormal horror, there's the monster, like the alien, and there's sort of the like human, like thriller horror, or like like somebody's coming after me horror. And I think this game was very, very well on the monster side of like I feel like if a kid could handle his monsters, he could watch this, you know? Like if a kid wasn't like super scared about like, oh, the monsters, he could play this game and get scared and be like, dude, that was super cool, you know what I mean? Like a lot of the time I think even for myself like there's a very fine line of like spiritual horror or like paranormal rather. There's like a good fine line of like paranormal horror and then like all right, this is like cultish. This is like satanic, you know what I mean? Like weird like and in this game, I think it's the perfect horror for like everybody. I think if you enjoy any type of horror, if you enjoy like a suspenseful feeling, if you can, how do I say it? If you can enjoy that sort of suspense and that sort of tense feeling, if you can get past it and find the fun in that, then I think this game is perfect for everybody, you know? There's a lot of the games where like even myself I'll play it and it's like I hate the way that makes me feel, you know? But in this game, the only thing that made me feel very uncomfortable with it was the face hugger, which now that I'm thinking about it honestly, I could very easily see how the face hugger very like it will trip people out. It's already hard to shoot. It's already like one of those things that surprises you. It's already one of those things that's very deep in the game so you don't even really expect it. And it's like I could very easily see how somebody going through this game would get to that point and be like, dude, I'm fucking done. I cannot deal with that. That is not it, bro. The like even Robbie Sauce, Robert was hopping in stream and saying like, yo, that noise is crazy. And it is for sure. So I'd say maybe that aspect could get some people, but all in all, man, this game is for everybody. If you enjoy horror, if you like anything like that, this game has everything, man. It has the story, it has the enemies, it has the environment, and it has the actual gameplay, you know? A lot of the time, the game has the environment, it has the action, but it doesn't really have a story. It has the characters, it has the action, the story's alright, but the environment's a little lackluster, you know? They could have done more with it. But in this game, I mean, everything. The characters, the everything, man. I mean, the UI system, like I said, come on, you know? I definitely enjoyed this game. I enjoyed everybody. If you stop through, man, those guys, I can't remember the name, but the homies that joined up and were saying stuff like, there was that one dude who his whole profile was about this game. It was like the Zim, what was this? His name was like the ship name or something like that. But shout out to all the viewers, man, who made this more enjoyable. I can't remember who was really sticking with me through this series, but I remember one dude was telling me like the AI was working like this, and he was giving me a lot of tips and tricks. So I apologize, I can't remember your name now. There's so many names that are going through. It's funny how early on I was like very good at remembering everybody, even if they barely stopped through. But now it's like I've had a bunch of different chats and a bunch of different profile pictures, which is how I remember it. So it's like I can kind of I get the like glimpse of the profile picture and the glimpse of the name, and then it's just like I don't really know. So shout out to that one dude who was giving us tips and tricks and being cool and funny with it. This was definitely one of the best series, man. I think I really enjoyed it. So have a great day, man. Have a great time. Enjoy yourself. Drink some water, like I said. Eat some food. It's almost a Friday, man. It's Wednesday today, so Friday's upcoming, man. Have a This is so dumb. I just hopped on my phone to see the time, and it's the Snapchat gives you notifications for a story. This guy says, Whoever said money can't buy happiness must have been a broke bitch. Couldn't ever be me. At the pores. Alright. Alright, bro. You got it, man. I grew up with the homie, and I mean, it was cool growing up with the guy, but now he's, everybody changes. That's funny, man. He had me at the, whoever said money can't buy happiness must have been a broke bitch. That's funny. But then the other part, couldn't ever be me at the pores. Alright, bro. Alright. But I also remember you posting on your story your car being like, crashed or something like that, and you were saying like, dude, I just put money into this bitch. This sucks. But if you were broke, that wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I won't be like that. I don't want to be like that, but either way, man, enjoy yourselves out there. Hopefully I could provide a laugh or a lesson. I think we got scared a good bit in this episode. I definitely enjoyed it, man. I don't know what we'll do for the next horror game. I'm kind of having some ideas and some thoughts, so we'll see, man. We will see. But either way, much love to you all. I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Peace out. Cheese! Starting the show! Pops one out. Cheese. 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 Enjoy yourself. Have a great day. I'm doing the peace sign and everything that I do on the camera, but like there's no camera. I'm doing it, I promise. My hands up. 2 fingers. Peace. Cheese.